Hello guys and welcome to episode 16 of Enigmatica 6. Yeah. Okay guys, welcome. Alright, let's crack on into this episode. Hey, we've got a little bit to do today, and once again, we're delving into a mod that I have no idea what I'm doing. So this should be, a bit of fun. Quick recap on what we did the last episode and what I've done between episodes. I just had a bit of a play around. So we set this jumbled mess up last time to get us a little bit more power. So we're now producing ethylene gas that we're burning in the gas burning generators. Now it wasn't producing enough ethylene. Ethylene? Words are hard. So I went ahead and put 2 more of these reaction chambers in. Pressurized reaction chambers. Overclocked the heck out of everything here, so now everything's just producing massive amounts of everything, which is great. And it turns out only one of these generators I think is even generating power for us. I threw in 2 more of them, so yeah, these ones aren't even, I don't think these ones are even generating, like if you have a look. So we've got a bit of power up our sleeve, and I think at the moment the biggest bottlehead for us is probably the cables, which is what we're gonna work towards today, is a different way of transmitting our power. But as you can see, like this is definitely doing its thing. And then I think, yeah, like most of these are fairly close to full, which is pretty crazy. It's all overkill, but it's good. We've got room for expansion, so if we need to, we can always throw some more of these generators on here and go crazy. So that's the thing. So another thing I've done is set us up a new room. So you guys have seen me build out these rooms before, so I just went ahead and did one off camera. Threw on some Netflix and just chilled out digging holes. It was good. Now this is going to be where we're going to set up today's little exercise. So we'll head back up and we'll have a look at that. We'll get into what we're going to look at. All right. So find my controls. The ultimate goal, what we want to hear is, like I said, it looks like our biggest bottleneck is those power cables, right? So we could go down the route of the mechanism power cables, which we were already looking at, and they're fairly expensive. But the biggest issue with those is like they work kind of like a battery, like they store heaps of power in them, which is fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of cables to replace if we're going to do this, and then there's all of that energy that we're going to have to produce just to fill the cables themselves. So what I was thinking is that we could head down the Flux Networks route, which gives us wireless. Yeah, let's have a look. Wireless transmitting of all our RF into our system. So you have your controller, then you have your storage. So whether or not you've got your basic all the way up to your gargantuan. Words are hard again. So that's all linked. This will store power. Like you can store up to 128 million RF in one of these, or FE, flux energy, I think this is. In one, right? You can have multiple if you need to. I don't know why you would. And then you have these points and plugs, and basically the plugs take power out, and then the points put energy in to your networks. So this all sounds really good, right? Like we're going to jump into this, and that this is going to be what we're going to work towards. The only issue is, of course, we're going to need to delve into power as well, because we're going to need nitro capacitors, and these nitro capacitors are from nitro crystals, and these nitro crystals, well, they're made in the energizing orb with the energizing rods, so the lasers, and you get 16 of them after spending 20 million FE. Another star, which thankfully we've got one. I don't know where it came from. I must have picked it up somewhere when we were out and about. We got one left, and so that'll give us 16 crystals. And then the other issue that I just discovered before when I was having a look here is, so the plugs are fairly cheap to make. They're just these flux cores, which we need the ender cores, so we need to get into the power again for that. But these points, they require an ender gate, and it's a nitro version of the ender gate. So we again, we're going to be able to make a couple of these. Maybe So we may be about to get 8, I think, in total with 1 nether star's worth of nitro crystals. Perhaps. So that'll give us 8 points. Provides energy to adjacent blocks. So this, we're about to use this to in conjunction with the power cables for the time being. So that it's not going to be too bad. It's not going to be too bad. It is going to be a bit of a grind to get there. Now, so this uses Flux Dust. Now, the Flux Dust is made by dropping obsidian onto bedrock with your... or you can do it onto a flux block. I did not know that. Cool. Onto bedrock with redstone in between. Man, I'm all over my words today. So when I built that room downstairs, I actually cut off our access to our mine. So I dug through the floor, quickly went down, and just made us a couple of stacks of flux dust just to save time, knowing that this is the route that we we're going to end up going down at some point today. So we've got that taken care of. Now we've got a few other things here. So I'd like to be able to automate the use of this energy orb. Now, I did have a bit of a hunt around. I did watch a couple of videos. I saw a few different ways to do it. Look, I'm not 100% sure if the way I'm going to try is going to work, but I'm thinking we can use the crafter and the redstone transmitters and receivers to sort of jimmy up a way to insert from the crafter 1 item at a time into the energizing orb. We'll see what happens, because otherwise if we try to make 10, it'd like try to dump 10 items worth of resources into the energizing orb at once, and I don't think that'll work. Like, I don't think it'll just magically make 10. I think it needs to have 1 lot at a time. Again, I got no idea what I'm doing, so we're gonna give this a crack, a red hot crack. To save a little bit more time as well, I went ahead and just set up some of the patterns in here. So we got a few things like dielectric paste, dielectric rods, the casings, yeah, just a couple of bits and pieces just to I can quickly auto-craft some of this up, and we can get cracking on. So leave this with me for like a couple minutes here. I'm just going to throw together the bits and pieces that we need, that I think we're going to need anyway. So I'll grab us an energizing orb, a couple of energizing rods, a crafter, and all these little bits and pieces, and then I'll meet you guys back downstairs. Peace. Okay, here we are. So I've got a few things crafted up. So I went with 8 of the energizing rods. I'm not sure like how many you're supposed to use or like what the max is. I don't know if it's like the more you've got, the faster it charges the orb, I'm assuming, and then that's why you've got different tiers. So for now, we're just going to stick with like this tier because we can't really upgrade anything until we've got this running. We've got a redstone receiver, redstone transmitter. Hopefully these work the way I think this is going to work. We've got our crafter, some power cables, some refined storage cables, which I just ran some of that into the wall here because I forgot that we're going to need that. And that is not the right button. And then I made some energizing steel, which is going to be our test to see if we can get this to work. So I guess let's have a look. Let's see how this works. So I'm assuming this thing doesn't need power because it receives the power from these rods, but the rods are going to need power, right? So how are we actually going to do this? I haven't actually put any thought into this at all. You know what we'll do? We'll get it working, and if we can get it working, we'll make it prettier later. That'll be the goal. So, you go there. Right now, is that going to be far enough away? Like, hopefully that's not too far away. Again, like I said, I have never used power, the power mod. So I'm excited to do this. 3, 4, and that should be all of that, right? Okay, and then this bad boy we need facing. What's going on here? Ah, these things charge up. Okay. So what, they can hold 100,000 RF each. So is that meaning that this is going to be supplied with 800,000 RF? Alright, that 20 million is going to take us a long time. Okay, anyway, that's fine. That's fine. It's something to work up to. Like this episode's going to be all about proof of concept. Netherrack, you'll do. So, we go like that maybe. Oops, if it's actually above that, it is above that. Like so, and then that isn't what we wanted, but that's fine. Now we're gonna need our refined storage wrench. Do we have you? Are you in here? Wrench? Any wrench? No, doesn't look like it. How good is wireless everything? Wrench. Storage, there we go. Turn you up. You were the right way to start with. Like that. Okay, now, like I said, this is probably going to be a bit janky. Now, I think if we maybe go up the wall, just the lights in the way, and then straight across. Yeah, we'll just go drop him straight in the top, like that. Now he's got power. Now we can chuck this into there. That's fine, maybe. Okay, so what I was thinking. So the way I've seen this done was using the wireless transmitters from Cyclic. I think it was Slipgator. Slipgator, your friendly neighborhood Slipgator. Yeah, so I think he used the Cyclic ones. We don't have Cyclic in this pack. So what I'm thinking is transmitter. So if we go... again, I don't know. Oh no, we don't want bees. We want to call this Orb? Orb. Orb sounds good. Now again, I don't know if this needs to be rotated. Don't. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. And then we stick this here. I don't know if that's going to be in the way. We're about to find out. Oh, hang on. Maybe I to do this here. Right. And then receiver. And have that pulsing into there. And then we want analog mode. Output the same level as the input. I think that's probably fine. How do we know? Channel 1 orb. Okay, so it is on the same channel. It's on the same channel. I think that needs to be like that, so it's receiving redstone from that. Now, does this thing doesn't have a redstone output, and this, so we go redstone signal unlocks auto crafting. Is it unlock we want? I think so. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, should we just see if this works? What could possibly go wrong? Alright, so if we go to energizing, so craft 5. Start. Yeah. Oh, nope. See, that's what we didn't want. Okay, so that's what we're trying to avoid, is it dumping all of its stuff into here at once. So redstone signal locks auto crafting, pulse to insert next. So I think it must be the pulse. I hope. And that's if these even work. I don't know if these redstone transmitters and that are even going to be taking a redstone from this, or we may need to like move it away and have redstone coming into it. I don't. We're playing. We're working this out together, right? And together, you guys are probably just screaming at me because I'm doing something wrong. So let's try that again. Go energizing. Give me 3. Oh no, I think, did it work? Okay, that made one. Now, what have we done? I wonder if we can put a, what's it called? The receivery thing from RF, an interface. I wonder if we can stick an interface on this bad boy. Okay, well, that definitely made one. But it doesn't seem like it pulsed though, did it? Oh. Okay. We grab some redstone and we'll chuck this down here. Let's see, hopefully that'll pulse into this. Again, I got no idea. Then we're gonna want, I think, let's go interface. Let's see if we've got an interface. Interface, we've got one, excellent. Grab you. Now, again, can we, I wonder if we can. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna throw this under here, run the cables, and then we'll come back and see if we can make this work. Okay, and I kind of realize what I'm doing wrong here. This doesn't produce a redstone signal. We need a comparator. A little bit of old school redstone, so I don't think we even need that down there, but... yeah. Heaps smart. There we go. So, we... yeah. Break that. Chuck the orb down there again. So let's craft some more of that. So what was it? Energizing. Let's craft 4. Start. That didn't work either. Maybe this needs to be back a little bit. Back of the ways. Alright, I'll play around with this, see if I can get it to work, and then I'll cut back and let you guys know how we're going. This is probably going to take a while. Okay, so I think I've come up with a fix. Now, it's not pretty, and like I said, we'll tidy this up a little bit later on and sort of set this room out similar to what those ones are. But anyway, so what I've gone and done is thrown in a redstone repeater into the mix, and I put it onto 4-tick delay. Now, it seems to be working. Let's have a look. Do our energized steel again, I think it is. Energized steel, yeah. So if we go craft up 10 of these bad boys, start. And here I said I'd fixed it. I thought I'd fixed it. This happened to me before. And now it's, yeah. We're gonna finish cooking. Yeah, see now once it gets through that first initial stage of just dumping everything in, it works. It obviously didn't make 10. So, I've got some more work to do apparently. But this, yeah, I don't know why this is still ticking as well. Like, this is not receiving a signal at all, but it's still every now and then it's pulsing. I don't know how to. If that'll see, that doesn't turn it off either. I want to have a look in the manual. Another linked receiver with this block enabling analog mode causes the power level to transmit the same signal as being received. To use a redstone receiver or a button module in the screen to send redstone signals. Yeah, see, I can't see why this would be pulsating like that. I have no idea. But yeah, we got a thing. Like it works, right? And we can do what we need to do with it. Sort of. It's just we have a few little kinks to iron out. So if we try this again, I don't know. Again, I don't know what's causing it to just drop in heaps like that. And now it'll do its thing. And then it's working. I don't know, maybe we need like a bigger delay on the pulse. That could be a thing. Do we have anything else from, oops, what am I doing? RF tools. I didn't even go and look. No. But yeah, I didn't even look. I just went straight to like the vanilla stuff. We'll get there eventually. There we go. Alright, so what do we got here? We got analog. What do you do? An analog can do a simple calculations on an input redstone signal based on two sides of input. Okay. A counter. Counter can count redstone pulses up to specified maximum, and when maximum is reached, redstone pulse on its own. That may be something we want. Can we make this? Right from here, eh? RF tools. So I think it was the counter, yeah? So we counter a digit. This block shows the strength of an input redstone signal. Inventory checker, note sensor, sequencer can send out a series of redstone pulses given certain input signals. Logic block combine 3 inputs. No. Timer. It's either the counter or the timer. I think the timer. Have a look here. That in there. We make ourselves a timer. Let's have a look at that. And we'll make ourselves a counter. Let's have a look at that as well. Okay. So, counter and timer. This will pulse. And this. Okay, neither of these is what I thought they were. I thought there was a block where you had like an interface and you could set down how long. Inventory checker, analog wire. That's not what I want. Receiver, transmitter. Count. Set the counts. Count pulse. Do we go 5? I don't know. Set the current value of fires when reached in the counter. Yeah, I 1 pulse. Let's try that. And then what's this bad boy? Pause while redstone active. Delay. Set the delay in ticks. So they're kind of the same, I guess. But different. So I'm assuming the pulse will come from the receiver into this and then wait X amount of time. Yeah. Where it comes out. Whereas this. Okay. So go 50 ticks. Yeah. Look, we may as well just have a play, right? Chuck that in. That down. Like that, I guess. 50 ticks. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Let's go 100. Again, pause while redstone active. Don't know. Who knows? We're experimenting together. Alright, so let's do this again. End up with heaps of this energized steel by the end of it. 10. Start. No. Same thing, it dropped 2 in straight away. No, actually, it like it dropped all of it in. Let's try it if it says pause. Again, sorry guys if watching me try to work this out on camera is not your thing. I apologize. Energy eyes. Let's have a look here again. So we'll try this. Grab this one. Another 10. So we want to see if it's going to dump in a whole lot. Okay. Seem to have not. Right. Okay. So that might be what we need, but not 100. So let's go 50. All right, 50 might be too slow as well. So let's try 20. Or did that make it already? Okay, I think that made it already. Let's try it with 20. Oop. Energize. Yeah, so that made the 10 already. That actually not too bad. Nah, too fast. Again, because do these things run out of power? Maybe I can't. I'm not sure. All right, so we'll go 50. But then, yeah, I guess depends on what items we're trying to make. I think because certain things take more power, right? That's not what we want. So I'm assuming they take a little bit longer. Look, it's not that bad, but if this is gonna like get us through for the time being, I'll take it. Seems to be working. We work. Can I has? Yeah. The lasers, all these lasers make it through. Okay, that was, yeah, all the lasers cut through as well, so that's fine. It just pretends like it's not there, so that is good. All right, well, I think we've got a thing. It's not good, but it works, and it's mildly automated. I'm gonna have to tweak this and have a bit of a play with it, but yeah, we got a thing. Okay, guys, so that's gonna have to be it for this episode. Look, I apologize again. It's been a bit of a long, rambly one. But hey, we got there in the end. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun just working my way through mods that I've never used before, and trying to automate things and make it work. So yeah, thank you again, everyone, for coming along on this bit dysfunctional but crazy fun adventure. Anyway, I'm enjoying myself. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, no. Once again, everyone, thank you so much. If you've got any pointers, please by all means throw them down in the comments below. I read all the comments. Yeah, if there's something I could be doing better here, which I'm sure there is, by all means, throw it my way. But on that note, guys, smash that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, if this is something you want to see some more of. I stream over on Twitch, so you'll find that in the description below. But on that note, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.